What are you? What are you?
Welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. A young man is sleeping peacefully around 4 p.m. in the evening wearing his cap, and so he turned to the left, throwing his cap on the floor. He looks terribly tired from lack of sleep and continuous working, and couldn't find a proper time to sleep. The scattered gari that he ate since 3 days ago is still present in the room. He is single and poor, living in a single room that is decently poor, with a little mattress that is raised by a wooden frame-like bed. Tap, 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 a sound coming from his door, from his little sister, tapping the door. Tap, 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 tap. His eyes is open. He looked frustrated and saying to himself, "Who the heck is tapping my door? Whoever is tapping my door is in trouble. Let me open this door and see who the heck is." Oh, it's just this little girl. All right, little girl, no problem. This girl is the only sister they have in almost 20 years. She's the only sister that he have. So he opened the door and welcomed her in, and afterwards he said to her, "Let's go outside, little one." And thus they step outside. He kneeled down, bringing out some money from his pocket. "Little one, go and buy some biscuits and toffee." His automatic rickshaw, or Keke napep, known as a daidaito in Hausa language, is waiting for him outside. He is the auto driver. This is what he used to earn a living. As you can see, the vehicle is dirty, so he took a bucket, filled it with water, and started splashing the vehicle with it. When the vehicle is wet, he used his foamy solution and started scrubbing the vehicle clean. He looks happy at what he does, and he enjoys every part of it in that evening. He washes the inner parts as well as the outer part, and he took more water and rinses every part. And so the young fella took the vehicle after he finished washing it and parked it at the front of this store, waiting for it to dry. And so he entered this store. It's a store next door of a man called Malam Isa. He sells provisions and other stuff. But our young fella now comes for the bread, his fresh loaves of bread. "May I have that bread?" the young fella asked politely. "This bread?" And the young fella said, "Yes, this bread. How much is it?" The man said, "It is 500 naira. So the young fella took the bread and started inspecting for the freshness of the bread, massaging it very carefully. And thus did he pay for the bread and took the bread outside the store and find a comfortable place, biting happily at the fresh loaf of bread. As he chewed the bread, he looks happy. As the sun goes down, emitting its reddish hue, hitting the walls of the local buildings, children are playing happily in the neighborhood as elders pass by, gazing upon them. What a beautiful and peaceful evening that was. Some people are coming in while others are going out. This is a typical day in this Hausa neighborhood. It is now time to go out, and so the young fella enters his vehicle and started riding it in the neighborhood. He drove it past different corners. As he took a corner, he saw a beautiful lady called Yusra frying awara. The scent of the awara, which is otherwise known as tofu in Chinese, fills the entire neighborhood as it is frying inside the pan. Awara is the usual street food in Hausa land. But this young man loves this lady, but she didn't know. He didn't tell her. And so he remained her loyal customer. As he drove by, he saw her and started smiling, saying to himself, "I love this lady. What a beautiful, sweet little lady. Yusra, how are you?" And so she smiled and continued with her work. He drove by and focused on getting his vehicle to the main street. As he ride his Keke napep, he said to himself, one day I will get rich and marry that sweet little lady. As his Keke napep passed by on different streets in this beautiful city. Hey, how are you? He spotted his friend. He is now focused, looking for a passenger. In one part of the city, a mysterious man wearing a white turban standing on the street waiting for a commercial vehicle, looking harder as he spotted that young fella's Keke. He went towards the Keke and said, Hey, Keke, Keke, sss, Keke, wait. The young man stopped and looked at the man and said, Where are you going? The man told him that he is going down the streets to another area and we will take another man and you will drive us past another area again. After a full negotiation of the price of the transport fee, the man decided to pay, and so he hopped in the vehicle. He sat comfortably at the back seat of the Keke napep as the driver rides the Keke. At that time, it is dark already. And so this young fella drove this mysterious man across beautiful street inside this beautiful Hausa city. It is a calm and beautiful night with sweet aroma of street food filling the air of this beautiful city. As the young man drove the mysterious man inside this huge beautiful city, it's quite a far area. As the young man focuses on driving, he is already thinking about the huge pay because this mysterious man chartered this entire vehicle for himself this whole night, so the pay must be good. After a long ride, the man said, Stop here, and so the young fella stopped. It is a very far area, and so this mysterious man came out of the Keke napep and took his phone and started calling someone. Hello, here we are. We are standing at your gate. Please come out. Let's go, please. The young driver watched curiously as the man talked on his phone. After a while, this young driver is now bored, waiting for that man to pick his friend and let them get out of here. Ugh, boring. But the young fella is very shy, so he doesn't want to disturb this mysterious man. And the man looked a bit rich, so he doesn't want to disturb him. And so, after a long waiting, this mysterious man's friend finally showed up after a long time. At that particular time, it is already near midnight. And so the man's friend hopped in and they started discussing softly. They seems to be not disturbed by the fact that it is already midnight, and they told the young driver that he should take them to a very far place. But they didn't tell him the particular place. They just said, you should take us down there, please. The young driver is not worried at all because he's already used to driving at night. So he's not worried. And so he started the vehicle trying to take them to the place that they wish for. So as he is focused on driving, they are discussing amongst themselves. These people are quite mysterious. So did the young fella thought. As an hour passed by, at that time it is 1 a.m. The streets are empty. Nobody is walking. The place is completely empty because nobody is walking by. So it is very late at night, and so these mysterious people transform into demons. Do not stop the vehicle. Keep on riding. And so they turn into demons with horns, wearing black clothes. They look old and ancient. Their eyes glowed in the dark. They appeared to be wearing an ancient necklaces and earrings. They look completely scary, and so they said to the young fella, do not stop this vehicle. If you stop, we'll possess you and kill you. So keep on driving. You must fulfill your promise. You say that you will take us to where we told you. Do not be afraid, young human. We mean you no harm. Just fulfill your promise and take us to where we told you. So the young fella said, okay, okay, and so the young man took them to where they told him, and they finally said, thank you very much, young fella, and we indeed are demons of the ancient world, and we are very rich. We find you very patient and hardworking. We can see you from the unseen world. You serve as a guardian to your younger ones. You are very kind. Even though you don't have much, but you are very kind, and so we decided to test you. We mean you no harm. We indeed are going to reward you. After every century, we find people like you and give them money so that they can help themselves. And so these demons gave this young fella a lot of money and riches and gold and a lot of treasures, and they say to him they have freed him from his hardship and he should continue helping others and himself. And so the young fella took the money and they finally left, and he lived happily ever after, and he becomes very rich and married that beautiful young lady that he's always wishing to marry. Please, if you like this story, like and subscribe, and please leave a comment so that you can tell me your opinion concerning this story, and please tap on the notification bell as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next story. And thank you once again. I will see you later. Have a good day.